Hey, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about my summer must-haves. So I did a Twitter poll maybe about a week ago, and this is the video that you guys decided that you really wanted to see. I shared it on my Instagram, and you guys just went completely nuts over the summer must-have. So I was like, okay, let's go ahead and get this up for these guys, because obviously they need to know what my summer essentials are. So that's what we're going to be going over today. I have a Mod Podge of things. All of the products that I'm going to be talking about today, if I can find them online, I will have them linked down below in the description box. So if you're interested in purchasing some of the items for yourself, then I will have all of that information down below. So I think the items that I want to talk about first are some tops. In the summertime, I really like colorful flowy tops, and most years I will just throw on like a tank top and I will put on a kimono or some kind of light cardigan on top that has a lot of color and a lot of flow to it. But this year I did find two really cute and affordable tops at Walmart, and I've worn them in a couple videos. Well, maybe just two. A couple is two. So I've worn them and you guys went crazy and you're like, where did this top come from? Please stand up, I want to see the top. But I have them on hangers to show you, and both of them I think are very fitting for the 4th of July. I just feel like when I think of summer, I think of America. I don't know why, I just do. This top right here, which is very flowy and it has a lot of really pretty detail on it, and it also has the same embroidery down below at the bottom. So I really like this one. If you want to see me wearing this one, I'll have a video linked above for you to watch. But this was by Faded Glory. It's just super comfortable. I did get a large in it. I could have got a medium, but that's all they had on the clearance rack. Both of these came from a clearance rack. But it was $9, and I've washed it and worn it a couple times, and I think it's great. I haven't dried it. I don't ever dry any of my clothes like this. I'm scared. This top right here, you guys fell in love with, and so did I. I love off the shoulder tops. I just think they are so flattering on any body size, any figure that you might have. I think they're just really flattering. Even if you're self-conscious with your arms, it doesn't show your arms, it shows your shoulders. So I just feel like it's perfect for everybody. And of course it's red, white, and blue, which means hello America. So I feel like it's perfect for summer. So I feel like that is a summer must-have. I need some flowy, comfortable, but very cute tops to just interchange with different bottoms throughout the summer. We're gonna just stick in the fashion department since that's where I started off. But I have these shoes that I have worn out. Last summer I wore the crap out of them. I got them last summer, and I know I'm going to wear them a lot this summer because I really love gold jewelry, and they are gold. And these are the knockoffs for the Jack Rogers. I think it's Jack Rogers. Is that the name? But they're like a lot of money, and I'm not spending that. So these are the Palms version. I think you can get these at like Shoe Show or Shoe Department or one of those. But I love these. I think they're very comfortable. They have an itty bitty little heel on the back, but I absolutely love these little sandals. I think they go with so many things. You can dress them down or dress them up, so I just love those. So the last clothing item I want to talk about is a bathing suit top, and I have always had a tanning bathing suit. It's separate from all the other ones, so if I know I'm going to be laying out at the beach or laying by the pool or just laying outside in the backyard, I have to have a tanning bathing suit. And what makes this one different is because it's always black, and it always has the option to be strapless, because I do not like tan lines up here, because like I showed you, I do wear a lot of strapless stuff in the summertime, and I just don't like having the lines up here. So I try as much as possible, if I know I'm going to be out in the sun a lot, I will try to do strapless stuff. So this little strapless bathing suit came from Target. Target has always been my go-to place for bathing suits. I just think their sizing is always on point for me. But the reason I do wear black to tan, if you did not know, black attracts heat. So when I am tanning, I want to tan. And obviously you can tell I have a natural tan. And in a couple weeks or so, you're going to start watching some more videos and you're going to be like, girl, you is dark, because I get tan so easily and so quick, and I just love it. I don't know, I just love being tan. But the black definitely helps me achieve that a lot quicker. Since we're talking about tanning, let me go ahead and show you one of my favorite tanning oils. Now this product is a tanning oil. There is no sunscreen in here whatsoever. Like, None. And I really don't need it because I will naturally get tan. But like I said, if I want to get tan quick, if I don't want to lay out in the blistering heat forever, then I will just do this. And this is the Australian Gold Dark Tanning Oil Intensifier. It says it's a color boost maximizer for a darker color that lasts longer. And it is so good. I've always loved the way that all of these smell. There's another one that I really like and I ran out of. I can't remember. I typically like to get the ones that are in the like aerosol can that you just continuously spray all over, because it's so much easier to try to spray on yourself, especially if you're by yourself and you don't have anybody that can help you reach the hard places on your back. So that's why typically this is for something that I know my husband's going to be with me, and I'm like, hey, hit up the back there, make sure that I get dark all over. I don't burn at all from the sun. I've never really sunburned, but I can tell that right across here, across the tops of my cheeks and my nose will get red just a little bit, but I've never really had a problem with sunburn. Not saying that I won't wear some SPF up in my life, because I do, but if we're talking about a summer must-have, I gotta have my tan oil. That's just it. Let's talk about makeup. Since I just talked about some SPF, we're gonna talk about this foundation, which is technically a CC cream. And I've talked about this before in a favorites video because I love this stuff. This is the IT Cosmetics CC cream. This is the illuminating one, which I think is just perfection for summer because it does have a glow. And I wanna say it's got like a little bit of a glittery glow to it, because I be seeing some glitter on my face, but I ain't hating on it. I like the glow, so that's fine with me. But this does have SPF 50 in it, which keeps my face really nice and safe from the sun. But if I am tanning, I do not have this on because I want to be dark all over. I've really been loving this for the summertime, and I know that for the wintertime, I will be buying the original version, so not the illuminating one, but summer must have for sure. Now I'm gonna talk about a highlighter, because obviously you guys know that I like to glow. And one that I really, really love is this ColourPop, and it's in the color Wisp. This is their Super Shock Cheek. And this is just the perfect shade because it's not too gold and it's not too silver. It's almost like a goldeny champagne rose gold kind of color. I am gonna swatch it for you so you can see it, but I just love this one for the summertime because I am a lot tanner in the summertime. I just think this is the perfect shade for the summertime. I do have a couple other colors from them, but because of my skin tone in the summertime, I just find that this shade is perfect. It just really highlights in the right places, gives me the right tone for my skin that I just really, really love. So I love this highlighter. Chapsticks. Chapsticks are something that I really, really, really go ham. Any season, like I wear them all the time. I have them everywhere. I'm obsessed with chapstick. But since it is a lot warmer outside, we do spend a lot more time outside, and it has been pretty windy around here, so I have found that I'm getting a little bit more problems with some dry chapped lips. Not that my lips ever have the chance to get dry, because I literally put this stuff on so many times a day. But I have this Brazilian Kiss Capicua lip butter. I've talked about this before. I love this stuff, especially for summer because it has that coconutty scent, so it's just real beachy to me. And then of course my EOS. I always have an EOS. I have probably 8 of these, and I'm not even exaggerating. I keep one in every room that I'm in my purse, in my truck. I make sure that I have one at all times. So it doesn't really matter as far as lip balms, chapsticks go. As long as I got one, I'm good. So now let's talk about some body stuff, some skin stuff. So in the summertime, I have found that I really like to smell like the summer or like beach-esque. I don't really know how to explain it, but that's just how I've always loved to smell in the summertime. And I don't even think that like for the spring and fall and winter, I don't think I'm picky at all when it comes to like body wash and lotion. I just put on whatever. But for some reason in the summertime, I like to have a certain smell. So either I like to smell beachy, which in my mind is coconutty, suntan lotiony scented. So I have fell in love with the whole Sol de Janeiro. I don't even know how to correctly pronounce it, but I have fell in love with this entire line of everything. So this is the Brazilian Foreplay, the moisturizing shower cream gel, and it just smells. This I have called my beach scent. I will ask my husband, what do you want me to smell like tonight? The beach or the summer? And I'm going to explain why I say beach or summer. So this is my beachy scent because it reminds me of the whole coconutty scented stuff. So I love that. And then of course I have to go in with the matching scent in the lotion just to make it like lock in. I gotta lock in the scent. So I will do the Brazilian Boom Boom Cream because it smells identical and this by the same person. So I will do both of those, or if I don't do this, then I will do my summery scent, which is this set from Victoria's Secret, and it is the Pink Summer Days. It's a foaming body wash, and then the lotion is the matching set, so it's the body lotion. Take a pink vacation in a bright blend of juice citron and fresh pansy. So it's a very bright and floral scent, but it's got like a little bit of, I guess it's the citron, however you pronounce that word. But it's very refreshing, but it just reminds me of the summertime. When I think of the summer, I feel bright and fresh. So that's what I want to smell like in the summertime. So I will ask, you want me to smell like summer? You want me to smell like the beach? So those are my two things that I will rotate out all summer long so I can smell like the summer and the beach. Another Sol de Janeiro product that I just have to mention because like I said, I fell in love with them mainly because of the smell, but this stuff is the bomb. Like this really works. This is the Samba Foot Fetish Cream, and of course I wear nothing but sandals and flip-flops in the summertime, so I need my feet to look good. And this is just a little cream and a file set that's just a cute little surfboard. I think this is so adorable, but you just sand down you just file down your the bottoms of your feet, and then once you're done, you just rub this stuff on, and my feet felt so good. It's a smooth your dry feet with the footboard, and then massage the Samba Foot Fetish Cream into your feet. This stuff is amazing, okay? I love it. I love it. Okay, last two products are going to be hair related. So it is a lot hotter, it's a lot more humid, and my hair is frizzy. And obviously I have naturally curly hair, and the frizz can be so real. And I am close to the beach, so of course the frizz is just so real over here in the southeast part of the world. One thing that I have to have is a leave-in treatment, regardless if I'm going to wear my hair in its natural curly state or if I'm going to blow dry and flat iron it out. So I have to have a leave-in conditioner, and this one that I have been loving is the BioSilk Silk Therapy 17 Miracle leave-in conditioner. So it's got 17 different wonderful things that it does to your hair, and I just love it. I have always loved the BioSilk line of stuff. I think my hairdresser from when I was like in elementary school used it on me. I know I have used the serum and the shampoo and conditioner before, and I loved it. So this has been amazing, and not only that, but it smells so good, and you can smell it in your hair, especially if I leave it wet and curly and I just let it naturally air dry. It smells so good for days. Like you can smell it days after. So I love that stuff. I have talked about these a million times. I have 4 of them now, but this is my new one, and this is a wet brush. If you have not used a wet brush before, I love it. So if you're going to be getting in the pool or in the ocean a lot this season and you wet your hair quite a bit, and a lot of us have some problems with detangling, and we either use our fingers, which takes forever, and it is more healthy to use your hands because you're not going to, you know, you're not going to hurt your hair and pull out hair that doesn't need to be coming out like you would with a brush. Perfect for detangling. It does not yank your hair out. If you have kids that just hate getting their hair detangled, you need a wet brush. This one has the boar bristles underneath there too, so that is going to promote shine and just healthy hair. Most stylists in the salons, when they're giving you those blowouts, they are using a boar bristle round brush, which really gives you that nice shiny finish on your hair. So I had to have this one when I found it. So, and it's pink, which makes life better. Okay guys, so that was all of the products that I got together to share for my summer must-haves. You're probably like, I cannot believe that you did not share a candle. But I felt like that wasn't necessarily a summer must-have. That's a life must-have. Like, I got to have them in my life. So I didn't feel like that was a summer must-have. But if you want to know what my favorite summer candle is and my favorite wax melt, go down below to the comments. I will put a comment at the very top to share with you what my must-have candle and must-have wax melt is for the summer. So what is one thing that you cannot live without in the summertime? Comment down below and let me know. I'm always interested in finding out about new products, things that my subscribers are loving, because you guys have some of the best ideas, best suggestions, recommendations that I have ever heard. So comment down below with your must-have summer item. If you are excited about summer finally being here, give this video a thumbs up. I cannot agree with you because I love the fall and the winter. Not saying that I'm hating on summer, but I can't wait for September to get here. So I hope you guys have a beautiful and blessed day, and thanks for watching. Bye guys.
I've been wetting my hair while speeding.